Look into my eyes, just for a moment, on the video screen. And understand that it's no different for you to be you than for you to be me, or for us to be anyone. Because we are the same on that level. And we're going to see this. We're going to differentiate this right now. So come along. And I want you to right now I know that you come at this situation from within a context and from within a timeline and with a particular project in mind. But right now we're just going to surrender that. And without that, we're one. We're just taking this time right now for this. We're looking directly at the nature of this right now. This. Not something different. This. And with our eyes closed now, if you haven't already, we don't need our senses anymore. We don't need the information about our environment. We don't need to watch the video. We don't need to listen to Adam talk. It'll come across. And what I want to do is I want to just relax out of the senses, out of the story of the self. I look at the story of me. I just put it in that container, and there it is. And it is currently, at this moment, it is no more. And in this moment, all there is just this. Now for just a small moment here, we're just gonna be nothing except for our breath. Full awareness on the breath. I am the breath. The breath is spirit. The breath is all there is. So here we are. Now this is this without self, without me. It's just the experience without time. And as I look at the mind, as I look at the 10,000 things, whatever I'm seeing in front of me, whatever it is, the environment, the body, the situation, the sounds, none of that is me. That's within me. And just as I've stopped processing the self, I can stop, I can leave that alone. I can just let that continue. But it isn't me. And now I want to really break free. I want to really, really break free of language, linguistic concepts, and I want to enter a trans-rational, trans-linguistic place. And I want to very, very literally look at what's happening right now. And see that in this moment, there is a spirit that is witnessing everything that's occurring. And I can say that spirit is me. And I can say that spirit is God. And I can say that spirit doesn't exist. Because we're in a trans-linguistic, trans-conceptual place. And it doesn't matter what we think. But here there is that which is observing. Here I am that which is existing. And it is all that there is. This is all. I am all that there is in this moment right now. And so I look at myself. What is the nature of me? Not the story, you know. What shape am I? How large am I? Where am I? What's my location? Where am I in relation to all these things, all these many, many things? Where am I in the story? Everything arising in experience, it isn't that. It's the thing looking at that. This is me. I'm the one looking. And I see that I am all that there is. Doesn't matter what surrounds me. Here we're witnessing. This is the now. This is the causal. This is the most, it's the deepest layer of mind. That which stands on experience. That which connects. Because we exist as a relationship. We exist in connection. You cannot see the poles that connect. But this experience is the connection. And it may seem simple, disappointing maybe, but sleep, death, the end is peace. It's the only peace. if you're not here, then I'm communicating with you through layers, through levels, across boundaries. But here is good. It's resolved. It's heaven. We can be here. I don't know how you'd get here. I don't know how I'd stay here consistently. Oh, I don't have time for this tomorrow. I created this situation. I set everything up so that this would be the situation. But you're welcome here. Shit, I thought you might let me in. Things are going smoothly. I don't want to get too abstract, but that was a meditation, sort of cognitive meditation. This is kind of what I do. For me, the practice is very much dialogical, which might be kind of a rare way of doing it, but I do find that I have the state experiences more when I'm able to flex beyond interpersonal boundaries. I think that's kind of the holding back aspect of myself. And I hope this sort of thing isn't considered, anything else besides what it is just my own personal attempt at sharing a state of consciousness, if we want to call that a meditation, that might be appropriate, but I'm just making an attempt, or a bizarre attempt, I suppose, to communicate a state, across the tremendous boundaries that exist on so many levels. The way I stay so freaking pumped about the whole thing is, truly, if I have conveyed what I tried to convey to a single person, I feel intensely successful. Just a single person. It's a sharing thing. It's like just kind of as an experiment. I was curious, does this work? So we'll see. I don't know.